Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Things are going apart as William Ruto sheds tears as World Bank has come out to release a bombshell towards a project that William Ruto we saw the other day in Mombasa, coming out to launch a project of a Taifa gas. Of course, this was a private company that was being supported to provide, let me call a cheap gas, but not affordable. You know, affordable, it is like is playing a late ground in a business where some companies will not feel like they're being sabotaged with this company. But when you look at the process and progress of William Ruto's project of Taifa gas, this was literally to sabotage other companies because they came out claiming that these companies were selling their gases at a high price. Let us get to the bottom of Botch gas project. This comes after the World Bank's private lending arm has come out to cut its dealings with a Kenyan firm that wanted to set up a multi-billion shilling cooking gas plant in Mombasa. Then we are coming out to connect it with Taifa gas because it was a Taifa gas that was being launched in Mombasa with an aim to ensure that Kenyans were going to get a gas at affordable price. But I'm always calling it at a cheaper price. Now, when William Ruto came in, we are being told that a certain World Bank private lending firm which came out to support the project, when it comes to this Taifa gas, we are being told they have come out to cut off their dealings with this private company, which we are being told William Ruto is part and parcel of that company. The International Finance Corporation, IFC, cancelled funding to Mombasa Gas Terminal, Ltd, dealing a blow to the project that was expected to help bring down the cost of the crucial commodity. What next for William Ruto? Kila kitu inaharibika. What next? Even investors are afraid of investing toward this government of William Ruto. They are afraid. The firm had planned to construct a liquefied petroleum gas, that is LPG, import terminals in the port of Mombasa at cost of 14.5 billion Kenya shillings. Then you will have there's a certain maybe graft. I want to tell you, lazima kuna kesi hapo mtu ameiba pesa, ndio maana hao watu wakakasirika wakatoka, because we told that money was already been released to ensure that the project was going to start immediately. Even you saw when William Ruto went to launch that project of gas, these investors were also part and parcel, you know. So the cancellation of the IFS, that is the International Finance Corporation, has come out to make the project of gas in a limbo. They are in ICU because a sister organization of the World Bank, tasked with the private sector financing in developing countries, they have their obligations. And if they felt like their obligations are not going to be met, then they always came out to pull out their support. So this has come out to leave the future of the project in limbo. But also, this has come out to leave many questions unanswered. For instance, let's say, what did the IFC establish a long way along the way to make a surprise U-turn in supporting the project. There's a question. What did what does this so-called IFS came out making a very faster U-turn supporting the project? There's certain question there that are not answered. Now, the move to cancel the crucial funding has baffled many Kenyans. At a time such projects have been, of course, became a critical, and the World Bank through IFC, and they came investing billions of shillings in Kenyan companies. Is there any possibility of them also dumping other companies that they came out supporting? So this has come out to cement a certain agreement with other companies that there is a possibility of them also withdrawing their support, because this is a related, or let me say a branch organization that always support other countries across the world, because it is a firm that is associated with World Bank. So it is the World Bank that finance that body that always come out to that body is called the International Finance Corporation. That is IFC, that always come out to fund the countries when it comes to the development. Now, the move, I think, will create a lot of question. Why? Because IFC has invested in about 125 local farms so far. 125 local farms, acquiring a significant stake in some companies in form of long-term loans. But as you speak, at the meeting with so-called Diop, Mr. Diop, the managing director of IFC, at State Nairobi last year, President William Ruto and the IFC boss committed to partner with Kenya to strengthen the role of private sector in national transformation. But then are coming out to reject. They're now coming out to say that this is now not the country that we should deal with. Is there any question? Because it behooves upon the IFC and the project's backers to come clear on why the project fell through without a completion. But clear answers will form a good lesson for other Kenyan firms and the government when seeking a financial support from the lenders like the International Financial Corporation. That is the answer that they must have. Because wewe kila mtu hawataki kuinvest. People are running away. You know? I was asking, I saw a certain conversation where Kenyans were just sitting down, and they were not one tribe. They were coming out to discuss on how the investors are seriously impacting and also making change and giving us more important profit when it comes to the investment in our country. Then I realized someone came out saying that we are in ICU because currently our investors are not willing to come out to invest. They're not willing to come out to invest. Why? Because they're feeling like the shilling of Kenya is depreciating badly against the dollar. No, that is whatever is happening. The Kenyan shilling is depreciating, which has brought a lot of conversation. You just go and see, I want to give you, for example, like Euro. Euro is at, you will be shocked. Kenyan shilling is depreciating badly. You know, as I speak now, today is date 19th, if I'm not wrong. The euro stands at 147. 147. The dollar is almost 130 something. I want to tell you, that will cause a lot of baffling. I mean, when you look at scenario of investment in a certain country, the different issues that always they came out to understand. Remember, investing is not just someone is waking up in the morning, then carrying his billions of money or billions of dollars to come out to invest in a country. You must come out to study the environment, the stature of the economy, and also the shilling of a country. There are several things that they are coming out to monitor. And also when you look at the political stability. Political stability gives always a country a mileage to investors to come out to invest their money or their resources in your country. So if you see a firm associated with the World Bank coming out to withdraw their support from what William Ruto alikuja na kuringa na kupiga kifua kwamba hiyo Taifa gas itakuwa low, now iko wapi? Iko wapi? This government is going to fail terribly. Yani kila kitu iko against them. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet on another video.